Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3 A.E.I.O.U. Last time, we had a bunch of our people just randomly deciding to establish new colonies on the frontier in North America. We also had a few defections from Great Britain down here, which I presume was over religious reasons. Because both those provinces are Lutheran, and that's the only reason I could think that they wanted to leave Britain and join Austria despite being English themselves. Oh, alright, all of Ireland has become Connacht now. Alright. But it looks like Great Britain has cleared up some of the Scottish revolt. Cool. Eventually I will attack Portugal just to take Alania from them. Curiosity. They're allied with Great Britain, Spain, and the Pope. I mean, throw in Sweden and that'd be like all of the other major European powers. I mean, aside from the Emperor. Provence inherited Guyenne. Okay. Good for you, Provence. I got a revolt from Jola. I really... You really need to stop telling me about the, Inter Terra Papal Bull. I mean, Portugal's, like, barely even being colonial. They have one little... They have, like, two little pieces of land here in Southwest Africa. Nope, that's not even them. Yeah, it's like their only colony. They don't even have the Azores or Madeira. Spain's got a little bit of New World stuff, but that's about it. Right, we colonized the place it wanted us to colonize. It grow? It grows. Alright, good. I don't actually care about actively growing that one. It wants us to build a paved road in the Genig A.E.I.O.U. Alright. Meantime, I didn't have one for Kagranzel last time, so there we go. I like how both of these colonies were established way after Infinite Isles, but But they're both already at, like, fairly high-level forts and such, and Infinite Isles is still a colony. I don't actually like that. I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, I could take Tonga again. Send someone to Samoa. E.T. You know what? I feel like I want to finish Infinite Isles before I start taking any more Polynesian territory. And Venice is getting established in New Zealand. Alright. Alright, so what's the specific territory it wanted me to build a paved road in? Right here. Which doesn't even have its Fort 4 yet. But fine, we'll build it just to make the people happy for right this sec. Alright, then let's go ahead and get Fort 3 in Ronan, Fort 4 in Bela. Kynesgrove. Yeah, send another colonist to Kynesgrove. East Springs Hope. Ah, we lose war exhaustion. Cool. Oh! There's a... From the looks of it, there's a chance that Nunavik could defect to us. That'd be cool. Then we'd, like, have a complete circle around the wilderness over here. Maybe that'll happen. Alright, yep, send another colonist to Futajalon. There's an earthquake in Narzalabur. Oh, what a tragedy. Let's get a Fort 4 in Bambuk. And Kansala. Another funny thing, it's like with all the tons more provinces that most places are, they consolidated the 2 pieces of Greenland. Alright, Hafengar is now self-sustaining. Excellent. Like, this is just 1 piece of land, instead of the 2 that it is in the base game. I don't understand is these 2 pieces up here, which show like they're possible colonies, because they don't show up like wastelands. You can actually like click on them and such. But then it tells you that it's like too remote and inhospitable to be colonized. Navarra is taking some of Alaska. As is... Oh my god, can you guys not colonize things right next to each other? Okay, this is Navarra, this is Firenze, and they're almost the exact same shade of brown. Like, Firenze is slightly darker. Very slightly darker. Alright, let's send another colonist to Narzalabur. Our revolt in North Ends. Okay. Alright, Alpine Army, go deal with that. Maramanas and Maramuras, I mean, go deal with that one. And then one over in Van. Okay. Alright, let's get a Fort 1 in Hafengar. How are the boats coming? Send another colonist to Infinite Isles. Dang it, you set us back like another year every time it fails. Oh, and then there was the native uprising. No! Come on, peeps. The growth is negative 52 per year. We can only get a colonist out there like once every year, essentially. Basically, we're getting 2 out there every 3 years, so that's 200. But we're losing in that time, so we're only getting a net gain of like, was that like 52? No, because we're losing 52. We're only getting a net gain of like 40 something every 3 years. But then when we have one be unsuccessful, it sets us back. Dang it, Infinite Isles is never going to be finished. I mean, there are an infinite amount of them, so there we go. Oh, more revolts. Alright. Go deal with those fellows up there. You go up to Danzig. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Manes. And Countless Isles. Alright, go deal with the rebels in Cayuga. Military access from Luxembourg? Sure, why not? From Provence? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, you inherited Guyenne, so like you're split. So I'll have to go through either Citten or Toulouse, though. Alright, a Fort 4 in Catarocqui and Winstad. Lithuanian revolt, and we'll negotiate. Alright, send another colonist to Futajalon. Alright, go up and deal with those fellows. Let's get a Fort 4 in Cayuga. Looks like we're closing in on being done with forts up here until some of these newer colonies are finished. Poor government policies. No, we'll attempt to improve the situation. I don't want our stability to fall again. Revolt in Castrioti. Okay, go deal. Things are going well with Bohemia. Send another gift to Ethiopia. Send another gift to Cleves. And then Bavaria. Alright, Morthal's self-sustaining now. Go ahead and get a Fort 1 in Morthal. Alright, root out the Calvinists again. Britain is having a time of troubles. I mean, they just lost Ireland, so... Alright, we found a resource. I guess we'll start digging. Ooh, Solitude is self-sustaining. Yay! Alright, let's get a Fort 1 in Solitude and a Fort 4 in Kuban, as well as Circassia. Alright, let's move further along the south coast then. Alright, another revolt in our Tunisian territory. Go deal with that. A revolt in New Hungary. Well, I have someone stationed there, so that's good. No, I really feel like I'd like to have another stop between New Hungary and India. Looks like the Seychelles are up for grab. No. Oh, that's Navarra. Okay, never mind. There's a little piece of Arabia, but no. That's too close. That's too close to India to be worth it. I'd want something like around here. But none of that is up for grabs, so there we go. Alright, another trading boom. Cool. Important notification. Duly noted, thanks. Who changed their name? That's what I thought. Connacht is now Ireland. Nice. Let's make a royal marriage with Ireland, because why not? Alright, send another colonist to Fouta-Djallon. Get a Fort 4 in Malasect. Let's send a gift to Spain. And a colonist to Volskegi. Right, we're producing sandalwood and Morvunsker. And there's holy war somewhere. Okay. And we've got a revolt in our... Hey, you defected to us. What the heck? You said, you know, we know that you're of a completely different culture, but you're of the same faith, so we want to be part of you. And now you're gonna have a revolt? Are you kidding me? That's almost as heinous as when, what's their faces? Seceded from the Union. Whoa, tank. Alright. Yeah, Fort 3 there. But you know what? I don't really want to get into that stuff at the moment. Alright, I got the build a paved road thing done. Build a castle in Herethi. What's a castle? What do you mean by build a castle? Have a fort too. Okay. Herethi doesn't have a fort too? Oh, they are currently building it. They are almost done building it. Yes, give me a mission to do something I'm already doing. Kind of makes me want to not do it. Alright, let's send another colonist to Onslevund. We're producing livestock in Mizol. And Winterhold is self-sustaining finally. Let's go ahead and send a colonist to this inland territory here. Alright, let's get a Fort 1 in Winterhold and a Fort 4 in the A.E.I.O.U. Alright, if it moves, tax it. Revolt in Kisliar. Go deal with that. Alright. Let's send another gift to Spain. Serbian army, I want you to go down to Tolzon right now. Hudson army, I want you to go to Rogue. Let's get a Fort 4 in Almamuinini. Alright, there's a revolt in Herethi. You go deal with that when you're done with the one you're already assigned to. Production stifled. This is not good. Alright, we finished that quest. Now it wants us to discover A.E.I.O.U. Somewhere in western North America. Haven't explored anymore? Sure. If I do, they're dead by now. Even is the exploration fleet? I think it's on Monarch Isle. It is. I'll tell you what. Go sail to the northernmost point of Chimo. In the meantime, we'll see about getting you an explorer. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in Derbent. Oh, oh, it's not disputed anymore. That's too bad. Okay, armies, you don't have to muster along the border of Spain. We're no longer scheming to get a claim on their throne. Right, send another colonist to Kynesgrove. Get a Fort 2 in Hoffengar. Alright, let's get an explorer. Alright, send a last colonist to Futajalon. And that leaves me with no one to send to Kagranzel again. Okay. Alright, negotiate with the Serbs. A revolt in Constance. Alright, Monarch Isle army, you go deal with that. It back has territory down here. Okay then. Alright, we're producing fish in Anselmund. Cool. We're aware of more of the interior of North America. Cool. Revolt in Trenton and Dent. Okay then. Right, send another colonist to Narzerlbur. And then let's send another to Kagranzel. We failed in Infinite Isles again. No. No. Stop failing. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in Hjalmarch. Berethi. Dragonbridge. And, Ahun. Renat. Renrat. Right, if it moves, tax it. New land claimed. Alright, increase both for an additional cost. Battle off of coast of Ecuador. Okay. Alright. You have Explorer assigned to you now. So now go explore. It's been a while since we've done that. And then go down to Hawaii. Alright, Futajalon is now self-sustaining, and we've got a revolt in Trent. Let's get a Fort 1 in Futajalon, Fort 2 in Morthal, Fort 4 in Diyarbakir. Alright, another revolt. We'll deal with that. Alright, we're down under 50 again. Nice. Alright, we discovered A.E.I.O.U. Now it wants us to vassalize Baden. Okay. Get a Fort 2 in Solitude. I'm currently sitting on 5 colonists. Let's send some of them out. Alright, let's send one to Mazolf. Did I not have one to send? Okay, send one to the Infinite Isles. Definitely. Oh, you know what? Let's make this my, national focus. Alright, now we're only losing two people per year. Alright, a revolt in Muscopy. One in Baden. Oh, that's right. Here. Oh, they have like no friends. Cool. And I have so many friends. Alright, let's vassalize Baden. Then root out the Calvinists. People are fleeing to the colonies. Let them go. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Abarda and Kars. Adirondack. No, we'll negotiate with the Georgian Revolt. Alright, send another colonist down here. Let's call this one Markarth. Alright, let's send one over here. the exploration fleet doing? Decent. Alright, go discover the Isles in the Gilbert Isles already. Right, we're producing sandalwood and Volskegi. Root out the colonists. Persia's attacking us now. Oh, and it's a jihad. Okay. Persia? Why? I literally have an army right on our border, too. Right, Pomeranian army, you go deal with those rebels down there. Oh, you're honoring that alliance. Okay. Good for you. Alright, don't go deal with those rebels. Go invade this country. Finally aware of this. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in Winterhold, a Fort 4 in Papel, Fort 4 in Shola. Another colonist to Volskegi. Mali is joining in the war. Oh my god, people, just leave me alone. Only reason I take your territory is to punish you for attacking me in the first place. Right, chase that army to Azerbaijan. Oh, we discovered Kiribati. Nice. Alright, go ahead and assault Maniak. Now go attack their army. You know, guys, if you border me, and you think it's possible that you have territory that I might be interested in taking from you, don't join someone's jihad against me. That's just silly. I would much rather expand into Zakit Tarksan or Mali than down into Persia. So I don't understand why you guys decided to join Persia's jihad. You definitely stand to lose more. Right, go up to their capital. Now there's a revolt in Van. Okay. Right, we'll send another colonist here. I'm going to name this one Thorstone. Go ahead and assault, A.E.I.O.U. Good job. And this is why it's not very often that I assign armies to hunting rebels. Because if they can find a path to something, they'll cross literal continents to hunt rebels. Like, if I had military access through a bunch of stuff, and had an army, say, over here on the coast of Jurchen, and they were assigned to hunt rebels, and there are a rebellion way over here in, like, Brogrenev, if no one else in between is signed to hunt rebels, they'll go for it. Just how, like, this army, having just entered Mali's territory and finished their siege, is now attempting to come up to the Caucasus here. No, that's not what you're doing in any way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna have to stop assigning them from hunt rebels, otherwise I'm gonna have to micromanage them. Alright, send another colonist to Ansalabond. Oh no! The colony that we never cared about having in the first place, but the game wanted us to create, got damaged. Let's get a fort in Kabul. Right, we currently are caught up on fort building. Let's get a post office in Deshti Kipchak, Dawnstar, and Sarthal. A.E.I.O.U. is attacking us again. Another jihad? Probably. It is. Alright, send another colonist to Kynesgrove. Now there's a revolt in Jura, you go deal with that. Alright, let's get a post office in Alfton. News from the colonies, we're producing wheat in Kagranzel. Cool. Alright, go deal with their army over there. Lithuania has warned us. Alright, go reclaim Van. Oh, what is Persia offering? White peace. No. No, at the very least, Persia, you're giving us Manyich up here, because that would make it more convenient for parts of my empire. Because then, if someone needed to go from Deshti Kipchak to, like, Kizlyar, they could just go through Manyich instead of having to go around through Kuban, Sirikazia, Arbarda, Noxiu, Sio, and then up to Kizlyar. See, I was going to try to take Alania from Portugal at some point, but this is much more convenient. That'd be 2 infamy, and you'd accept that. Dude, you have all these claims on other territory? Why aren't you pressing those instead of, like, attacking me? Seriously, Persia, work on this stuff before you decide to just randomly attack me, whom you do not have any... Who... Yeah, you don't even have claims on any of my territory. So what even's the point in making a, jihad against me? Are you hoping to get annexed or something? Alright, you give me that little piece of that ally of yours, and you give me this little piece of Mali, and 25 gold, and that is the peace Persia. And you accept it. Austrian Jolof has grown. And the Austrian homeland has grown. Hopefully, next time someone declares a jihad against me, other people will think twice about getting involved. I know that's wishful thinking on my part. I expect people to show some, like, modicum of intelligence like that, but hey. I'm hopeful. Alright, and now we've got Cohen mortars. Cool. And then on that note, we're going to call it for today. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3 A.E.I.O.U, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.